Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another open scene. Actually, it's been a while since I recorded my last open scene, so today we are gonna talk about this scene over here. I have posted maybe a month ago, I think. And a lot of people asked me how I made the lighting, the vegetations, and almost everything. So in this open scene, I'm gonna open this scene and show you everything that I have made. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I think the first thing everybody's wondering is how I made the lighting. So the HDRI that I chose was the 3D Collective one, and actually was this one over here. Yeah, this one over here, 3D Collective 008. I really recommend you guys go and check it out, the 3D Collective HDRI on their website. I think these HDRIs are one of the best ones for the architecture visualization. I have used a lot of HDRIs before, since I start my career, and definitely these ones are the ones that I think are the most realistic ones, and when we are talking, of course, about lighting. Okay, so go to their website and check it out. So this one is the HDRI that I use in this scene. So let's take a render so to see how it is. Okay, so as you can see here, the only lighting, the outside lighting that I'm using here is the HDRI, and it's connected to the Octane environment. Okay, I try to use the Octane visible environment. Sometimes I use it, as probably if you watch my videos, you know that I have already talked about that. Sometimes it's important to control the exposure of your background, and this is a really good option. Like, use the texture environment, connect to the Octane visible environment. So in this case, I tried to use, but it didn't work. So the best thing I think I have made was to control the exposure on the camera. Okay, so let's take a look on my camera. So here you go. The exposure here, I'm using 5. Okay, so of course it always depends on the HDRI you are using, but for this one, 5 was a good number, and actually it was a little bit brighter than I was expect. But when I sent it to Photoshop, I reduced a little bit the exposure again. Okay, so basically the HDRI is that. So then we have the lighting inside the house. So as you can see here, I'm using 2 lights outside the house, and the reason I'm using it is because the lights, the sphere lights that I'm using on the sconces and inside the house, was not distributing the light very well. So these 2 plain lights over here helped me to distribute the light over the grass a little bit better than if I wouldn't. Okay, so it's kind of a trick when I'm working on exterior environments, exterior house. Sometimes, of course, always I'm gonna use it always when I'm working on night environment, night moods. This technique is very helpful, so you don't need to increase a lot the light inside the house to make a very beautiful, very nice light distribution on outside, in this case on the grass. Okay, so let's take a look on the lights here. So I have to turn off the render for now, and let me get out of the camera and let's take a look. So here we have this plain light over here, I'm using black bar emission. The power, actually I have increased a lot, so to have a really nice light bounce on the grass. So probably I'm using the same value here in this light over here. Yeah. And then I have these two fixture lights over here that probably there is, oops, there is a light inside it. Let's take a look. Yeah, the thing is, Octane doesn't show all the lights very well, so probably here you can see, let me take a look on the sphere one, select it, let's take a look, where is it? Yeah, there is a light here. Let's see this one here. There is another one there. There. Yeah, I have too many lights. Probably, yeah, around like 15, 14 lights. So it was definitely necessary. I really don't like to use like too many lights because it increased the render time. So keep it in mind, don't use too many, but if it's necessary, yeah, you have to do, right? So so yeah, there is like a sphere light over here and probably another sphere light over here. Okay, so basically that was the light setup. I didn't do more than that. Okay, so it was pretty easy actually. Okay, so probably another question is, okay, Jonathan, did you model the house? No, I didn't model the house. Okay, so I got the house from the warehouse SketchUp, this guy over here. So this is a very nice and interesting website, and those files that are available here are for free, so you can download basically everything. So the only thing is, when you download it, you are downloading the SketchUp format, the SketchUp file. So here you have just like to type whatever you want. So in this case, I type any house. I don't know if this is the right pronunciation, but I think so. So I don't know where it is because probably every day they upload something here and I don't know where it is. But you can like just go to any of these thumbnails and download the file over here. As I said, of course, you have to import a SketchUp file. So we have to download an add-on to import SketchUps. Okay, so keep it in mind. Let me see if I can find the add-on so you can download it. Yeah, so the add-on is, the name is SketchUp Importer. You can look up on internet. Okay, so I will give like I will leave actually the link on the description down below so you can download it. Okay. And of course, once you download it, you have only the model, so the modeling, and you have to texture everything. And sometimes you have to clean up the mess of the geometry that it comes together. So that's very important. You can see that the wireframe here is not like very interesting because it's not like a native file from Blender or like someone that model it in Blender. So you have to clean it up, and probably you have this triangle mesh over here, as you can see. So this is not a problem at all, but keep it in mind. Okay. Okay, guys. So the next question probably is vegetation. So as I always say, I use the Quixel bridge, and I have a lot of actually models that I have already purchased, and the Quixel bridge is very important for me to create realistic images. So you can find vegetation, you can find surface, you can find 3D models, you can find a lot of things here. So the vegetation, the grass, I got from Quixel Bridge. So take a look at the Quixel Bridge and definitely you like it. It's very nice and very easy to also to import the files to Blender, and especially for Octane. So take a look. Probably you can see here, maybe, I think, yeah, these ones here. These ones are the vegetation I got from Quixel Bridge. I have just one, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kind of vegetations, grass, flowers, that I'm using in this scene here, okay? And probably the next question is how I distributed the vegetation. So I'm using, the name is Scatter, I think. Yeah, the Scatter. Sorry, I just forgot the name of the plugin. So the add-on, this plugin is, the name is Scatter. So it's very easy to distribute your vegetation on any kind of surface. So take a look on this plugin as well. It's very easy. I have already recorded a video explaining how to distribute your vegetation on the surface. So also I will leave the description down below so you can do it as well, okay? Yeah, basically was that. And okay, so about the grass, not the grass, the trees, one of them, this main one, I made it, and the other ones I got it from Evermotion, that in my opinion Evermotion has really good trees. Of course, you always have to import the trees from maybe 3ds Max, export from 3ds Max in OBJ, and then import it, or maybe FBX, wherever you want, and you have to import it like that in Blender. And after that, you have to relink everything, all textures that are available on the folder that comes along with the 3D models. Okay, so sometimes people think that it's pain in the ass, but definitely it's something easy to do. I have already recorded a video. I don't know if maybe you have already watched the video I have recorded about the pool on the beach. And in this video I showed how to import the textures on the trees on your Blender. Okay, so take a look. As well, as I said, I will leave the link on the description down below, and take a look on that. Okay, so let's take a look on the vegetation here. Let me see, I have to select this guy. Yeah, everything is turned off right now, just for like save memory. The trees was scattered, distributed using this plugin as well. Okay, so here they are. So everything's here, and probably you notice that I duplicate the house, just like to feel like this scene was on a neighborhood, a very nice US neighborhood. So yeah, but was basically that. I don't know, maybe I missed something, and if you want to know something else, please leave your message down below, and I'll be glad to answer. Okay, so yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you very much, and see you on the next video.